With the politics of it all, let's discuss the actual practical implications of it all, because Richard Harrison is from the Charities Aid Foundation. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I imagine it is a good afternoon for you.
It's a really good afternoon. We're delighted. We're delighted with the announcement. We're delighted that the government's proven that it can listen. And above all, we're delighted that the thousands, tens of thousands of people across the country, the sick, the elderly, disabled, hungry and overseas, will now not suffer as a result of what was certainly a wrong decision in the first place.
I mean, our political correspondent there, if you could hear him, was making the point that even the number crunchers within government weren't actually sure what this change, had it gone through, might result in. They weren't sure just how much that would change human behaviour, but I guess you were genuinely concerned that very well-off people, because that's essentially who we're talking about here, would lose that incentive to give to charity?
It was hard to work through the figures. It was hard for everyone, but we knew from work that we'd done that over 80% of philanthropists, over 80% of charities, over 80% of the public, and even MPs thought this was wrong. But today is a day for just being grateful that it's happened, for looking forward to a better future, and being delighted that those who are suffering, who would have suffered, no longer will.
And in terms of the bigger picture, given where we are with the current state of the economy, are you able to give us a sense of whether this is particularly relevant now? I'm wondering to what extent charitable giving has been affected by the pretty parlous economic state we're in.
Well, although we're confident, we're adamant that damage is already being done, fortunately the window has been pretty narrow. Charitable giving is an essential part of the country's social structure and the economy. We measured the damage socially could have been as much as 1.5 billion in the long term, but now that decisions have been reversed and that the way is clear, we're very confident that we can see a brighter future for the charitable sector and government working together, and it makes it all the more viable, the idea of a big society, the vision that we agree with, can indeed be realised.
All right, well, thank you very much for now. Richard Harrison from the Charities Aid Foundation, thank you very much. With a smile on his face this lunchtime, let's discuss again the politics of this. Let's return to Gary at Westminster.